It's fucked up.
The title does not deceive you guys. I have investigated the Doordash girl situation and I bought paper. So you know I'm serious. I don't usually do scripts. So I bought paper. So I ain't joking this time. You know, I ain't playing. I didn't play the first video showing the original clip of what happened. And right now I'm gonna show you 2 other videos from an attorney named attorney name. This is a TikTok name. I'll link everything in the description below. I don't lie. I can pronounce this name to save my life. I can pronounce this name to save my life. So this is her name. I'll link the TikTok. Hopefully I'll try to get the link for TikTok and her videos in the description. Go check her out. She's an attorney who does attorney shit. So I trust her more than I trust the Doordash girl or anybody else for this matter. So firstly, she said two things that are important right now. First of all, that there is no ring camera. There is no ring camera. And before I show you the video right now, there is no evidence for ring camera at all. So right now, there's no evidence. So what happened right now, I'll show you the video of her talking about it, right now. So what happened was, according to the police that investigated the issue right now, what happened was, the guy right now was drunk. And what happened was that he did not know the door was open. So it was an accident on his part. So he was literally drunk and he slept. So maybe, what could have happened was that maybe the door was open and he was drunk and just went to bed. I don't know why he was half naked. I don't know why, but basically there was no intention for him to do anything because again he was drunk. He was drunk. So again, like, he was asleep. He was drunk. There was no intention because the cops didn't show intention. But the video is gonna play right now. So if you want to get it from her, this is her saying. This is her, right? The lady, the attorney chick right now, talk about it.
So as more and more information comes in about the arrest of Olivia Henderson, aka Doordash Girl, let's show you the original complaint that she has filed because I just got my hands on it. Thank you to one of my very good followers, Daniel, for this information. I will tag him below. So let's get into it. Hi, my name is Stephanie, criminal defense attorney, specifically a public defender, and Doordash saga keeps getting better. So as we know, Doordash Girl, called the police originally complaining about a unclothed male in his home. So let's show you the results of that call. Here is the information, the call. She said it was a public lewdness allegation, so that's why it says public lewdness over here. This is just the Oswego PD, tells you the date in which the date was, I have to look down and see. Okay, occurred on or received by and disposed of, and it says closed, meaning that they did not find any information to charge the gentleman with. Okay, moving on to the factual summary. So as a class, we're all going to read this together. Okay, so we all understand that Austin committed no crimes whatsoever. On the above date, time, and location, I responded to a public lewdness complaint. Upon arrival, I spoke with complainant Olivia Henderson, who stated that she was door dashing last night at 136 Blank Street, and she arrived at the address to deliver Wendy's. So now we know he ordered Wendy's. Wendy's, was it what did he order? Was it fries? Let's see, I don't know. To deliver Wendy's pickup, the male who ordered had the front door wide open, and he was sleeping on the couch with no pants on. Sleeping on the pants. Olivia stated that she left the food on the front porch and left. She doesn't even tell them she has a video, by the way. She advised me that she called because she did not want this to happen to another female delivery driver. I then responded to the address. I spoke with Austin, who stated he had gone out last night to the bars. He stated that he woke up and realized that his front door was open and saw the photo Olivia left of the food delivered and his door open with him laying inside. Austin stated that he thought he had shorts on in the photo and did not realize that he was actually naked. Again, did not realize that he was naked, sleeping on the inside. Okay? Austin stated several times that this is not normal for him and that he was sorry that it happened, and I advised him that this time there are no charges. However, if it becomes a recurring issue, he could potentially get charged. He stated that he understood and it would never happen again. At this time, there are no applicable charges due to the lack of intent and because Austin was in his home with no view to the public, aside from Olivia being on his private property to make the delivery. Case closed. Case closed. Oh wow, it's like I was right all along. Shocking. Shocking. So now, as you all see, the police did investigate. They spoke to Mr. Austin, and they have determined that there was no crime, and that the only crime committed was the crime committed by Olivia. Y'all can take a seat. Take a seat, and those of us that have been following this from the beginning will wait for our apologies, because that is a very clear narrative from the police officer.
I played the whole full clip, so I didn't want to get anything, wrong or whatever right there. So basically, that was the whole point. Also, to keep in mind as well that I just wanted to make sure that the whole situation was there as well. The Doordashing situation was there too. I got everything. I had to see that the Doordash situation name is very interesting, because again this is one of the first times where I'm really on the fence. So I had to really do a deep dive investigation and shit. I do a deep dive right now. So this is a video of her talking about her getting arrested right now. The whole the Doordash girl getting arrested because, well, she took a video of this right now.
Breaking news in the Doordash case, Doordash girl has officially been arrested. Hi, my name is Stephanie. I'm a criminal defense attorney, specifically a public defender, and I've been following this case pretty closely since it happened. So I got sent some information this morning. I independently verified it, and Miss Olivia Henderson has officially been arrested on 2 felony charges. Now, why was she arrested on felony charges? Because, like I said from the beginning, she's the one who committed the crime, not the individual who was in the home. So let's go through what we have and show you the proof. Now, I blocked out her name, but this is the police blotter, or I blocked out her address and her date of birth. But this is the police blotter, all right? And the arrest date is there, and the 2 felony charges are right here. I'm just zooming in myself to take a look, but we got, what do we have? We have unlawful surveillance and dissemination, okay? Right there, all right? So this is just the police blotter. I'm gonna show you the actual charges in a second. And this just shows down here that she was issued a field appearance ticket and she has a court date coming up. So this is her. She was given an appearance ticket. She has to come back to court, and I'll show you the court date. On the internet, you could look this up yourself. Incident date is October 12th, which matches to the incident date that she put on our page. And her next court date is going to be December 4th, 2025 in Oswego City Court, which is the town in which the incident happened. So all of this is verifiable on the internet. And here are her charges. Like I said, these were the charges that I thought she could be charged with, and this is what we got. So we have unlawful surveillance and dissemination of a surveillance image. Both are E-felonies, which means that prison time is an option, right? Not that she'll get prison time, but she can do prison time on these. They are non-violent felonies, which means that it would be it would not be a lot of prison time, but she can do prison time on these depending on her criminal history. So like I've been saying from the beginning, the person who committed the crime is going to be the person arrested in this case. And the person who committed this crime is obviously Olivia, the Doordash girl. The man committed no crime, or else he would also be arrested, which he is not. So for all of you guys out there that were defending the man, or I'm sorry, defending the woman, clearly the law says otherwise. The law says otherwise because they did arrest her. They did give her 2 felony charges, 2 E-felony charges, both of which carry a prison sentence if she goes to trial and loses. She could get probation on those. There's a whole slew of things that she can get, but she was charged with 2 felonies for video recording him in the privacy of his own home and disseminating that image to the public. And this is why we do not record our crimes and put them on the internet for the world to see. But it's important information. I wanted to get it out to you as soon as I got it and as soon as I verified it, because unlike other creators, I verify my information before I go online and post it for the world to see. You can also verify that information yourself if you go on webcrims and type in her name, it will pop up. So if you want to independently verify it yourself, you can do that as well. But nevertheless, she has been arrested. She's been charged with 2 felonies for her actions that day of recording an unconscious man in his home who was naked and posting it online for the internet, which is a crime. And again, he committed none. So, gonna stay tuned for this one because this is gonna be interesting.
You guys saw the video right now. So basically, right, I also saw the original clip without any censorship right now, and from what I see, the guy is like, from what I see, the guy is sleeping right now. But also, there was no dick showing. There was no picture. There was no any, like, I didn't see any balls. There was no people talk about how he was flashing his dick. There was nothing like that. There was no dick flashing. There was nothing at all. I can show you. I can show you the original clip for obvious reasons, because I don't know if YouTube will flag it or not. But again, from what I've seen, again, go check it out yourself as well. The original video without any censorship right now, shows the guy, like, so there was nothing there. Like, the thing wasn't out. Yeah, it was, yes, it was button. It was hands were down, but we don't know why his hands were down. Again, he was also sleeping, and again, the cops said that they had no, there was no intention here. And again, if he did do it again multiple times, right now, you could get charged, right now. Of course, fine. But like, again, like, now, so far as we know, the only person that is in the bad here is the Doordash lady. I'm shaking right now because it's cold as shit outside. It rained yesterday, and today I'm cold. But I thought about it, of course, right now. Shout out to this chick again. I don't know her name. I can't say this name to my life right now. But I'll put the TikTok that she posted, because she pre-posting about this whole thing from the beginning. So her clips are the one I used to find the solution. I was looking deep in this. I had to look into documents and everything. Again, to conclude what I'm saying right now, right? According to the cops right now, the guy had no intention to do anything. It was an accident. It was a mistake on his part. I don't know why. I think the door opened maybe because he was drunk and he didn't understand shit. I don't know why it was happening. Maybe he did jack one off and then he slept off, or maybe, I don't know. But maybe he jacked off and slept, and then he didn't know shit. I don't know. Anything could have happened, right? Anything could have happened. Maybe that's why his pen was down. But we don't know that. All we know is that, again, it was no intention. He had no intention of doing it. He was asleep. According to cops, he was asleep as well. And again, from what I can see right now, there is no tangible proof or evidence for a Doordash video of him. Basically, the guy pleaded there were no charges pressed on him because, again, he did not, what do you call it, he didn't mean it. There was no intention for him to do it. It was an accident. So again, yeah, that's all I can say right now. This is a context. Why do you try to sugar different perspective? I'm really teaching my opinion. I'm really sugar different perspective. So whatever thoughts your opinions, let me know what you guys think about this whole thing. This is the first time I did. This is the first time again. Like, if you check my videos right now, it's only been a few times that I've done this type of stuff where I come in with evidence, everything right now. So I literally investigated this shit right now. This situation right now, when it started off the beginning right now, I thought it was like a slam dunk case where, okay, she's in the right, the guy is in the wrong right now. But the more we looked into this case, right, the more I'm like, no, this is bullshit right now. And of course, admin also talked about how she took it and ran with it. Like, it is a normal person who had this happen right now, who have sent this video to the cops. A normal person who have sent this video to the cops. But why did she send it to TikTok? Like, again, why did she, look again, like, if you're being sexual harassed or sexual whatever right now, why would you send this video to the cops? Why would you send it to the cops? Why send it to TikTok? Why would you do that? It's all sexual harassment there. Why would the first thing they do is send a video to TikTok? Like, what the fuck? Okay. Anyway, I'm still donating my charity for 100k subscribers, so you guys get subscribing. I'm only doing this a few times. You won't see me do this again. This is one of the times where I do it because, again, like, I'm too unsure. So I want to be extra sure, extra sure. So this lady, the 20 chick right now, was the one where I got my videos from. Go check out. I'll link all the videos in the description. Check all them out. Love you guys. Have my lunch charity for 100k subscribers. Peace out. Thank you.